Well, hi Taurus, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It is time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. Let's find out, what can Taurus expect coming up in their lives? Ooh, what can Taurus expect? Any advice is always welcome for Taurus. Oh, just coming out here. Okay, Taurus. Let's see what we have. In the order they came out, I put them down. There you are as a King of Pentacles, male or female. All cards are male or female. Pentacles are earth sign. You're earth sign. The overall energy is waiting for something to come to fruition here. It's like, wow, you're getting tired of waiting. So, we have some cards left over for the second part of the reading. So, Taurus, the overall energy is the seven of Pentacles. This is all about waiting. It's like the bush here that this person is waiting on. It's like it's budded, but it's never blossomed. It's never like bared fruit. And so getting bored, leaning on that staff and just kind of like, oh my gosh, the time is dragging. And you're getting tired of waiting. And waiting for something to come to fruition. So this surrounds your entire reading. Up here in your highest energy, the Page of Wands. But you're about ready to say something about it. So the Page of Wands, this is something brewing from the bottom of your feet. And it comes and it just boils up and then it comes out your mouth. And it has to do with a fresh start and new beginning. You want to move forward is what you want to do. But something feels like it's keeping you from doing that because something's just not coming to fruition the way you would like it to, and you're going to speak up about that. So these are the two strongest energies in the entire reading. And up here in your highest energy, here is the King of Pentacles. This is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You may have Virgo or Capricorn also in your chart, or one of those three might be strong also in someone else's chart around this reading. But there you are, looking at the pentacle, looking at the pentacles. You're waiting for, it looks like for something, probably a relationship, to become grounded, committed, stable. You might be looking for an engagement. You might be looking for monogamous, some type of commitment here with this pentacle, something that will stabilize a relationship. So that's what you're focused on. That's what you're waiting for. I have the King of Cups next to the King of Pentacles. This is water, so this would be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer that might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. The King of Cups, the energy is about you. This is in your highest energy. You have a huge cup of love. Look at that. That's a huge cup. And you're mature-minded. All the kings and queens are very mature-minded. But you're holding that cup kind of close. I think you're getting to the point where you're starting to pull back a little bit from this relationship that we're talking about because the commitment is not coming along. It's just not moving forward like you've been waiting and hoping that it would. Wow. Okay, so under the Page of Wands, I have the Magician. There's the infinity symbol, the symbol of intuition and knowing. So you know that you have all the tools to make a relationship work. You have a cup of love, a pentacle for security and stability, a wand of fresh starts, new beginnings, and a sword of truth and clarity. You have the ability to manifest what it is that you want. So if it isn't going to manifest here, you're thinking maybe it'll manifest someplace else. And the reason I say that, But you really want this one to manifest, okay? But the reason I say that, it's almost like whatever you're speaking up about is like you might say something to the order of, well, if you don't want to move forward with me, I'm sure there's somebody out there who will, want to move forward with me. And the reason I say that is I have the Two of Wands on the other side of the Seven of Pentacles and under the King of Cups. Pulling back that cup of love a bit. You're not sure where this is going. You really need to talk about this. You're holding that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand and holding the world with the other hand, which is another life cycle. But you're looking out there. You're not really moving, but you are contemplating on looking elsewhere for what you need and want from a relationship. And I think you're going to make that kind of clear. So now we have the Three of Wands. From the Two of Wands to the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is under the Magician. So this is the card of waiting for your ship to come in. Holding on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings again. And looking out over the world. And there's 3 ships out there. I try to get this really close because the ships are so tiny. But there's 1, 2, 3 ships. And this is the card of wondering if your ship has come in or waiting for your ship to come in. I think you're getting to the point where you need to know whether or not whoever it is that you're with is your ship, or whether you need to look elsewhere. Now they are a soulmate, because I have the Six of Cups right next to the Three of Wands and under the overall energy of the Seven of Pentacles. This is a soulmate card, the Six of Cups. And, you might have known this person earlier in life, or you are young that's watching this. So college years or before. But this is a very sincere, sweet love offer. It's the only cup in the deck that's allowed to have anything in it and still be sincere. So I feel like this energy here of this person is that you've either known them before in this life, or you're very young, like college years or before, or it's just that you've known them from another lifetime. Okay, because it is a soulmate card, and that's what soulmates are. You've known them from other lifetimes. That's the connection that brings you together. So is your soulmate still out there, or are they your actual soulmate? Are you going to be able to hand that cup of love out to this soulmate? You're really wondering. Or is there someone else? Is your ship still out there that you can hand that cup of love to? Remember, you're pulling back. You're feeling like this isn't going anywhere, but you are going to talk about it because it's brewing. If this is your reading, now this is a general reading, but if this is your reading, you're feeling this. You're knowing already that this is your reading. Let's take out the second part of this reading here. For Taurus, please. Ooh, that one will need to come out. Oh. Okay. I think we got them all. Okay, Taurus. I have the card for Sagittarius right next to the King of Cups. So Sagittarius might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is your guardian angels and spirit guides. They are all around you. And their job, Temperance, is to help you be tempered. They want you to pull that foot out of the waters of emotion and put it on the ground with the other foot. So to be grounded. They want you to get balanced and have some patience. There's always a reason for that. When your guardian angels and spirit guides are trying to, help you not to be overly emotional, maybe it's because you're going to speak up. It might not be good to be overly emotional when you speak up. They really want you to just be grounded and have some patience, breathe and try not to be overwhelmed by this situation. I have the Eight of Cups right next to Temperance. I know that you're thinking of walking away, and I think you suspect that they might have a third party, and maybe that's why they're not stepping up. This Devil card here is a card for Capricorn only because of the horn. So Capricorn might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But it's becoming toxic. This situation is becoming toxic to you, and you're really feeling like you might have to walk away. And you're really starting to pull back on your feelings here with that Cup of Love, with that King of Cups. So you're feeling like saying goodbye. See the Devil waving goodbye? You're starting to feel like you want to say goodbye to this energy because it doesn't feel good, and you want to be in a better feeling place in your life. I have the Three of Swords under Temperance. So that gives us two in a row that might indicate a third party situation. But this definitely indicates a sad heart, just like it looks. A broken heart. The rain here is tears coming down. And so that's why Temperance is trying to, get you grounded, pull that foot out of these waters of emotion, probably before you have this conversation. And there could be something else in store, or this is going to work out. Let me just keep reading. I have the Chariot next to the Three of Swords and under the Eight of Cups. This is all about moving forward. I know you want to move forward because you've been waiting to move forward with someone that is just not happening. And you are getting ready to move forward on your own. You're really thinking you might have to do that. Well, this is the card for Cancer. Cancer might be strong in your chart or someone else's. I don't know if I said that yet or not. But if you snap those reins, you can move forward really fast. Those Sphinxes right here, they can get up and they can book. Or you can just kind of move forward. But it's definitely a card of moving forward. So in walking away, you're always moving forward. You're not just walking away from something. You're always walking towards something, whether you know it or not. I have the Eight of Wands next to the Chariot and under the Devil. So there's going to be conversation, all right. And started the reading with the Page of Wands, holding that wand, and it's going to turn into a back and forth conversation here. And this is going to help decide what is going to be happening with your future, with this person. Let's keep reading. So this conversation, it's back and forth, and then we have next to the Ace of Cups, I have the Knight of Cups. I think they do love you. I think this soulmate here, because we have the Six of Cups, and I think what they're doing is they're acting a little more mature. They're bringing this up a level, this relationship, and I think they're going to try to, keep you around. So this is a sincere, again, love offer, but it's more mature than the first one. It's just more advanced, and that's what you've been waiting for. So I'm thinking that they really do have feelings for you. It's right next to the Ace of Cups, and they're heading right towards the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups here, that's a lot of love. I think they're going to end up telling you how much they feel for you, because this is an equal exchange of love, lots of it, union between two people, which signifies some type of commitment, and children dancing. So it's like taking the step forward in this relationship. And remember, the Chariot is right above the Ten of Cups. I think you will be moving forward once you speak up about your feelings, as long as you can stay grounded and patient and balanced. Just stay, don't get overly, that's the advice here when you have this conversation, is try to just maintain a composure when you have this conversation so it doesn't get out of control. So next to the Ten of Cups, I have the Queen of Cups. I have the King and Queen of Cups both in this reading. They are a soulmate, and they do love you. And this relationship is going to be based on love. It probably already is, except they're just not acting on it. They're not giving you what you need to trust and believe in the relationship. You need some type of commitment. So the Queen of Cups is water again, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. That might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. So that gives us 2 for Cancer so far. But, you know, it's the energy that really matters. So what the Queen is trying to do is peek in those little windows in that cup. Let me show you that. There's little windows all the way around that cup and a lid on that cup. Inside that cup are answers to love questions. So you're going to get some of your answers through all this conversation to whether they love you. And this reading is saying they do love you. And they're going to make that clear to you. I think that there could be somebody who's interfering in their lives, or like in your relationship somehow, but I just don't feel like they're acting on it. I feel like there might be, or there just is not. I think it just might be that the relationship is becoming toxic because you're worrying. You're worrying that it's not going anywhere. Let's take out an angel card. Let's see what your guardian angels and spirit guides have to say about this reading. For Taurus, please. What do they need to hear for Taurus? Okay. Let's pull you out a card from this big fat deck of angel cards for Taurus. It's the 5 of emotion. So I'm going to read this card to you. Five of emotion. Forgiveness is an important part of healing. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past so that everyone can move forward. Grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels or those you love to help you move through the process quickly so that you can get back on the path to joy. And your guardian angels and spirit guides, that's why they're here. They're trying to help you get over this. Your heart is breaking, and you really do need to talk about it. So Taurus, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.